It's time for an unboxing. So, I have a big, massive Marvel GRAIL comic in this box. So you want to make sure to stay to the end of the video to see what's inside, but also to see another pickup I got recently, a Raw comic book, so stay tuned. Now, as far as where I got this comic book, I got it from Instagram. And Instagram, one of my favorite places, if not my most favorite place to buy comic books. And I got it from the Bronze Age Batcave. And you want to check out another book that I got from him, make sure to see my video on CGC, How They Royally Screwed Me, because I picked up that book from Damon over at Bronze Age Batcave as well. Obviously, CGC was at fault, not Damon, so he's a great guy. Really love picking up books from him. And yeah, he does live shows from time to time on his channel, or on his page. So I picked this up in one of his live sales. And this book, I actually had a copy of before I bought, and I sold it like an idiot. So, needed to pick it up again. That's for you. Merry Christmas. So, don't say I didn't get you anything. So this comic, where'd my knife go? Is a massive first appearance key. Make sure in the comments to guess what it is. I'll at least tell you it's a Marvel key. How about that? Marvel key. That's the shirt. So, this one, I am always surprised doesn't get as much love as the other Grails, like Marvel big Grails, first appearance Grails. And you'll see why, or I'll explain why once I show you the comic book. But still really excited to have this back in my personal collection, because, I mean, it's a big book. We're getting close. It's the never-ending mummy wrap of bubble wrap. Actually, Damon, thanks for a great job packing this book. Cheap plastic bag. So, this is Avengers #1 in a 5.5 off-white to white pages. This is a big book. It's the first appearance of the Avengers. The reason that it's not as big as some of the other big Marvel first appearance keys is just because it's not any one character's first appearance. It's the first appearance of just them as the Avengers on the team. So, for example, Thor's first appearance, Hulk's first appearance, Iron Man's first appearance, all are going to be, a lot more valuable or a lot more sought after just because this book is just the first team appearance. That said, to me, I love collecting first team appearances of characters. If you want to see another big, character unboxing that I did recently, check this video. But yeah, I love collecting big superhero teams. So really good quality as far as 5.5 off-white to white goes. Normally, I like at least my Silver Age. This is a Silver Age book. I like my Silver Age books to at least be a 6.0. But Damon said that this presented extremely well. And I was wondering if it's possibly like a crack and resubmit. I just don't know. Also, I just love having this comic in my collection, and I can always trade up to a 6.0 later. That's probably more likely what I'll do is, hang on to this until I have an opportunity to get 6.0. Man, look at the spine in particular on this book. I mean, can I get a good angle on that without glare? Let me see. Yeah, I mean, there are no... I mean, Loki, the green in Loki is normally just notorious for spine ticks, and I don't I mean, that was just great. I can see why he said this was presented very well for the grade, because a lot of times, obviously sellers I always think are truthful about their books, or try to be. I like to believe that they are. But also, I hear a lot, presents well for the grade, presents well for the grade, presents well for the grade. So it's hard to sometimes know if that's actually the case or not, just because I feel like that's overused in our community. But this one definitely, especially that spine. I mean, yeah, is there anything on the back of this book? I mean, maybe a little bit at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe just a little bit on the bottom there, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm racking my brain as far as what gave this a 5.5. Oh, I think it's there. That's where it got it, I think, is on the bottom of the front. See, it's kind of like a rub or tape pull type situation on the bottom, if you see that. Yeah, I think if I can get it to focus. Yeah, so anyway, I'm super stoked. I mean, it took me a while to even see that defect, so yeah, I think this is just fantastic book. So thanks, Damon. Thanks, Bronze Age Batcave. Make sure to check him out on Instagram. And for those of you who've stuck with me, I got another book that I'd love to show that I picked up recently. It's a raw comic book, so don't tell me I just buy graded comic books, because I don't. And the reason I buy these comic books raw is because I love to read them with my girls. So I also read comic books, and I think you should too. So this is actually Dell Giant number 39. It is a Disney book. So it's a Christmas issue. It's Donald Duck with Huey, Dewey, and Louie on the front. And the reason I bought this is Donald Duck's my favorite Disney character. I just love Donald. Always have. He's always been my favorite since I was a kid. And Christmas is our favorite time to visit Disney World, and we go probably every other year to Disney World at Christmas. So, you know, great mix. Plus, buying it at not Christmas time means I got a pretty good deal on this. I bought this on Instagram for like, I think it was $20, $30. So, yeah, good pickup there. So, yeah, anyway, make sure to subscribe down below so that you can stay up to date with all my future unboxings like this one, like I mentioned before. But also, make sure to comment down below, say what you thought about today's pickups as far as Avengers number 1. Was that a good pickup? Was it not a good pickup? Do you consider this a grail? What's your grail? I'd love to hear in the comments down below. See you soon.